Edamu Yamasi Asaba, dependable for Adarma, Africa World Airlines. One also has said the Empensemu Ebro na BBBITV Ecoso. Well, you know, so I hold here. Chairman of the cook. Then what is it? Viewers, because I know the chance. I know what Bibi, come on. Greater credit is what is saying. Oh yeah. Who manage? Manage. Few challenges here and there. Oh, by his manager.
Yeah, but life there. If there are no challenges there, then your life. Life must always come with challenges. Okay. And through challenges, then you excel.
So 2016, Greater Accra under your leadership, who you say, and our chairmanship, who you say no because now seats.
I mean, you see, I'm in Pankasa. My formula no very, or them refine, them retune formula no. As usual, ne. It be deliver.
Okay. As a party, NDC, okay.
Oh, very much so. I mean, this country has moved on. Every year the country moves on, and the last 2, 3, 4 years, tremendously. I mean, the whole country, echo out, eba ina, and then you see that your country is making progress. Compared to other countries, just our neighbors. When you go and you come in, I mean, here Nigeria, Sisia, with all the they have a serious crisis in fuel. They have a serious crisis in electricity. They have serious crisis in every what currency. Sisia, they want whether to devalue or not to devalue. So when you just oppose that, now compare, say, well, come on, at least you are not very badly. Within the storm, there's a hope. And to make sure, when I was in Adom, I'm about Hatcher to the American, the whole of this year. This is the first time I'm about but I've been with you in spirit.
Yeah.
And Methodist Calvary. Yeah, Methodist.
Him Ben and Dawakoma. Methodist him Ben.
Methodist him Ben. Menyumo or damn I'm at peace with myself.
Methodist him.
Methodist him.
Ubekai him number no.
Oh, I need the next time I'm a catch.
But are you able to give us a few lines?
Oh, I would move voice and the
crocodile. It doesn't matter. It is to the glory of God.
Or your crocodile voice.
It is to the glory of God. If you can just give us a tune, baby on just on that line.
I will continue.
No,
Kokofu, bail me out.
No, but once you raise the tune, you bet me that was say there come through there.
Amazing grace. Into amazing grace. My into
okay.
Amazing grace.
Okay. Me am me nyadi. Kovu.
Yes sir.
Now what is say?
Adom Empire boda.
Me were questions pa ma o.
Sir.
Papa.
My crado.
Eno adamu dwumadi amkodi ye no. I say o cheche mu ye. Baba ntma boko.
Oh, Adom Nti.
Bibi ekoso.
Oh, yes.
Kumasi mo carry say mo see 1 million na operation 1 million na no.
Ashanti region. Yes.
Why ready? Say mo see 1 million na no.
No, non-existent. Semwa ya kan to abonten se be ya bobo nipa hunum ne ade. But enumu no na ya dosu ko ahunu anamontuo bi a na wo ahinta. Enti yesi anokwa. Na so nim se your original chairman Bernard Ntwibuasi akone na Badwam 7 previous woman need ho. Okay. All other candidates, all other constituency executives. Go so mu ye adwuma.
Ba se chemu no se omunyina so nyina se ne 4 major areas nyina Crowfrom, Race Course, Bantima, Atonsu, KJTia, Seria Hospital, Okodada Hospital. These development offer prempeni mo omo continue kwan no o kofa so full like honoma interchange ahodo e baba omo upgrade Atonsu Agogo Hospital no omo issue factory e kan wasem. All these developments they are there enough. Our meeting the agents on the Ghana for on a copy Asante Mantem say you need to vote for the NDC.
But I'm do a chair. I'm chair and not Danko Kufa. No pay.
No, yeah.
And who ya papa and who ya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ewura papa kofo ne party mpanifo aka nyinara ya me ho ya akodada nse na anu ye chairman na former national chairman ye de ne nankese bedu o mayim ye be pen krabia na ye ne bresem papa mpanifo nyina akohia efise wasomoman wasom party nti ewura ye papa Jacob Bichebi lamte otanka onya no baby ko adane benkum so se na anu ye ka kire no ba mane se akrase nani agina mpanin to obekọ nti yede na bedu nananom apeno krabia ehwe animu ya azumi nua JB MP
now
the late JB MP the pabonefo bi se ni ye ba ko se mienu se mienson be si na onyankopon ko anenim.
But then there was a revelation by one MP Edward Enim and there akoso na mo so mo kan afu ano no se mo ko hwe camera no and I won't be
me nyan hwe bi.
In fact, it was revealing yesterday on the show.
Okay.
So on the Obeka because as a be nka aka che bush for no kwaza de na omotititi honum nipa ne call address is Chinese ni car white be visibly you can see the number. Nipa ne san call we car white ni be see ho kwan of fast we mu the car white ni ye ho asem
na video no ho.
Yeah.
Me gidi se omen abambofo aye hwehwemu no omunsaka. Nim sem repemu no but on say nipa bonefo sem etise de ya nyaade a ebe yirada ne mom ne ntem hwehwemu ne ntem na apre hu pi so a wanhwe ya na ade bi ehia pa no
but he has a challenge where asem MPC o asem na se wo police station manhwa bi ne ka se Fabra headquarters na je asem no agin se man enkusi aga because it's legal nipa no bon kru kama e go do suro hodo no nkru bonus atene nti se Ghana for sorry kwa ye nhihyi abeto MPs so se munu ato fom no na ba bia mbeda kra afi de musuru cheze obamba to sin
yeah
nti no
no kre me nyini se abambofo hu nsem da apai so anopai de mogidie mapa se kwa bia so mbe adwuma se de se fata enya hanko wiase afa na nyina nipa bepese investigation e kobonefo sem ye be dan ni betietie mu ba said TV onyamete ase onipa sunsum no onipa moja nyamresa enunti ye num nyinara ye wotwa kan wom obibia wo bibibi ti said na okase minu MP ne kan ye ai beboa amaya dasa abonefo fo na di no ehu behia papa indeed enye we nkonya so ye MP nko a happen baby bebrebe ye himfo bi wa ye kumo mu awuraba bi so ye adwuma o bank esem bebrebe abesi na yentimi hu no pomasibre ehu behia se ye nyina yetimemufo ye beboa bambofo na little bits of information be lead to saade no eno ne betimi de general security situation aba yiye na bema ye nyina anya hotoso nti me de na me kai tiefo ene wahwefo se memene dey nyame adoma na otwe awie ye enua na be pen krabie na ya rahosem ehu behia se yekoye anim no na saa nema we nyina etu atwa na won adi bone no ya pe won na asotwe bi e ho ye de ma no na ye de ama won na afi nso so ya yaka no so ahweye ene anamon tuo pass si etu na no so ya sese kura me na nam busa me se necessary mpo bio se wo ka anim sticker no bebo ho se member of parliament ehu hia bio second
and also train attention ba also do
say public figures ni epe won dia ana say nhihie no wo onipa bisua wo ka pie ya akura ni hu se ona eba no ona ekọ nti me bia me wa me dia ni kina na nwumre
ehu
ya anya ni kasem
ba kuma se 1 million mama unyina so
oh no mama mra ho winim bobo yi niam bisua ni ade but 2008 ye tie ye president ya no sisa aban wo ho na wo de sampuntu ni nyuma masi suku ma ye akwan ma ye wei edutu ho bo ho safo hina na je se wa akra 7 prayer asa hunim ni awo ye o say it's an act of mediocrity je se ye adwunumu ha adwumayo nyade bia sipi bia because ana if you say aban biara ana Gojesberg ofribro abrochire ba go colonial time or governor and governor say by nyina omkro mu free ha onye o menyo mu dia
because president cried their so that's why I say Obewini 2016 based on his first term record it just yeah really of course
yeah beba ho
yeah to so I don't know
the first term record the record dey say wa ha
I don't the record by
sir yeah ono wa kana the record we here find her Ghana's debt to hit 114 billion Ghana's debt 114 billion obeso abemu one Professor Mills beso abemu no na 9.5 billion nti the record no the record 114 billion Ghana cedis
by reflective we say now a reflective of Nyoma Ekosu.
That is the point. And only assembly the record back also na daily graphic they are being. I say provide full disclosure on MMT buses branding. Court orders Ministry of Transport. Senya court ada Roma. Besine nanka president ni na ban nye wan say probity and accountability na nam so NDC ba na wo mu di gina ho no. Na onye na adwen so obu akontape bi a kire Ghana for. Court to say the woman biara na asedanka occupy Ghana for. A chese sisi kakra yenya vibrant civil society. I say yen
an appendage of the MPP.
No, I cut across. Will be biara so ye CPP o ye hwan. Now wo o man who don't now what tema. Interest almost 7 o man no. Here na no make asem bi na me se minyin so maka no ha. Ya na awerɛ ho. Ye tena parliament nsɛm bi bɛba yɛbɛtumi aka no baako mmienu mmiɛnsa honorable say chairman sabunsu odi animu ubon say yɛbɛgye akyinye wɔ nneɛma bi ho a yɛwie a sɛ media na wɔ hɔ ne pa no mu de ba abɔnten so mu de ba kora hwan na esom na yɛatoa so na akɔwu sɛ asɛm ne kɔba na yɛn MPC bi yɛwɔ opposition no NDC wɔ opposition no ɔmo yɛba abɔnten na afei yɛkyerɛ yɛ adwene ɛfa ne yɛ kan no fie hɔ no ho mo MPC nyina mo na makwaji atumu abegina ha be cancel foforo no there has always been a dissenting view a panel of judges 3 5 7 9 10 11 omu decision bia court no be yen obenya nyina na anya no anonymous completely say ni panum no judge fo num ni nyina adwen akɔ possible but it sounds so possible say enan adwen be kɔ bankrum ba ko antiase na adwen masa nti ye tro ho say yes anonymously nipa 9 say asem ne koda ha ba ko de dissent na wo ho e wo records mu dachi bi ekoba se de no kan mum ye no kra yetimi refer but unfortunately in parliament even though the Hansard captures by ye nyi ma bontin ka say nipa asem asibi ana obintin bi de o kan se ade na ye no na ne nye ho ompe na mum dodo no gitum nti na be yemra ye ni sa ade nti na moma yakwanya e wo media na ye ni amanfo interact see ya yetimi kira adwene bi a normally ya je atumu o parliament meti ase me ka ho bi nanso as an individual ana be bia me free band nti se wunya civil society organizations to say occupy Ghana ti say imani nom ti say CDD nom ene ade na omutimi tu won hu si o say ansem ekoso wo memu a efa oman kyekyere ho efa oman na montuo ho se ebeda abonten ne nso yenya akokuduro ne etu ho anamon a ebi ni se o makokotu ebi ni se bia yesi ye demonstration ebi cry se ye picketing ye betena Adom FM ha akopim se oman hene ho ne ho mebete no wa ye de sefata. This is a vibrant society. We are safe na na say yebeda na ye gya bibia bo amanhofo so yesi mo na politics na NDC wa Canada na me MPP makamede e wo mu occasionally na CPP so abeka bi na no ahwetewete sam ye fa mu oman yen ye bekwa ban mu 2017 nyame adoma na kufu ado ba ban mu ye be ya na say be encourage sa civil society organization unim say anda ye wraje ekufo tai you are kwesi prat no my yin kwa na friends omu organization bi a no mo de call demonstration say ma nam so ma the then candidate Professor Mills ka say mba metal do drastically petrol prices in here
movement for na
Mekai
CJ
CJ one sanda you are for pencil now omu ye so vibrant ye ma won kwan onye wadwuma said ye sefata omu tua na mon omu kasa the blackboard abesi o calculate fu ebo se ye betumi atọ 20 cedis e wo man ni nyina na ye hwe ha if he say a part of freedom of speech a part here say say timamufo nso so nya akwanya bi na o ka wase nye de bia na say ye ka oman asem o cabinet level nye de bia na say ye ka oman asem nko a e wo parliament nye de bia na say ye ka oman asem nko a e wo bia ahemfie na emum timamufo no enya that platform provided say e wo na ne kwaso na inkutia mra e ma oman ye ho bambo ene ye kan kro no enko tichima na se o kire wadwen na omu sinipi e de die ntia omu dwen bi omu dwen no na se to asum anti court ayade say at the long last afedi aban mra bonten na full disclosure when him say Guantanamo Bay two gitimo for finally afedi attorney general jatum say aban ekoye agreement ufia ha ana mebe ko true constitution say a international relation the international relation be a border on agreement convention and a treaties as a ba parliament as a president aban the ba parliament for approval ye je hu akinye wo man yi mu a finally afedi e koduru court ya afedi attorney general ko yi ne ho ano no o say there was an agreement that's agreement wa man mi enu ntemo a president yeah practice executive presidency all right but the law says the constitution says say as a with the back parliament for approval
to breach
of constitution clear breach of constitution provision maybe I'm clear breach.
So why would the president attempt to do that?
Because Ghana for say ya hwehache ya tena ho ana baby amra ne da no ne mfanto ne ya hweha nti ya krama na wa ha na ni no opu wa no ntimi nka o mamu ni nyinara nti occupy Ghana nom ne o aka no tusa na mu ya na erekinde anase man Kenya o man no ye honhom ne yesusu matie mu esese ye bie ya no ne ya kasa e be try no kraka o se mon kasa ma wo enene on kasa ma mo bro afo and who be here now gradually kakra so the president record Obrichi constitution all right then the president talks about first term way 18 said from 2009 now only Professor Mills Badwam ni ade no ti sa ho for first 4 years in the Ashiagu na Ghana for ntie no mun kai no mun hu minia taxi driver wu tie me wo hwe yeti o memu ha ana mfie mienu pepepe mu a President Mills nyame fa ne kransie any President Mahama ba mu na nyame anyina afofie breachie boy no nya no baby boy dana ani yeso in President Mahama ansana yebeso ani in yeso ani wie ahifampo afia Sudaland Park no shi amanfo hono de tudwa so no de the 3 year papa ewiase afa na nyina as vice president adwuma ni nyina no oyo na president ginidi enti adwuma ni nyina odane ma no ono na ye ni nyinara enti sesia ono ansa abeso mu de chese eyentoamu a na ekọ it's on record mo se chopo mo wo eto de bia mo nka kae mo bo we num
opposition the money see to ana
ye monka ye ho
set your records straight
that's it ye monka ye ho epise ye o man ne ye ko ye
selective now you no choices now and those that suit your argument on the other side what the other side of
the other side back on any EIA IE Tamale 2012 presidential debate one na ejina nyina de ongina ho ye busa obiara na no disem efa economy ho na dwempo efa agriculture ho ni bibiara efa monsan mo biem na mutie na nadodan kwakufuado adwempo a wode baaye se Ghana nsachiraye ne aho se ne betua na mo ne bekoye nim munkotie hunu se ho no se free SHS Ghana ni abofra biara quality education and the be free na ho na anya binom bobowa ede tratremu ne binom bia ma no kase enye ye na enye ye kina ye ntimi nye free SHS o ma anyim ko wie sei Eho na dan kwakufu adu na no tu ho se me bedi abemu a Northern Development Fund o management fedo metwa sika kuma putuo de ato ho oye fa nwu sika ye benya no ye de mu bi $1 billion ebeto ho
na
ye de aye mfidi djuma
so in a nutshell omun deserve so meko
dabi record ndi enya kra na that's not enya 4 years yew na yes say ati omu irezi 2009 about 2000 and say 14 as 12 omu prepare for record no man
okay chairman
because the president Nelson Tiasinti na sad way there's no man yin omu president Nelson ni ye kra
all right see poor performance incompetence inefficient and amode pe entwaso
see what's the word port we know different port
chemu
no say kettle they're black what's it
no coffee obi so
port you know here black you know or say kettle
one do etum dada
no so be you black obi your kettle you black you chroma ne you turn Ghana Telecom because you into your salary I buy into your salary 8 years I buy what now but so want to me and Tom Ghana Telecom want to your salaries you Ghana now will be if a charge for demonstration police commander or say charge demonstration a day aba na de be chase you chroma na ban bi say corruption no fi Adams that time Adam ton on de ban wa pinching no you ha no be so near the ministers or moya bonia expose one be from one aba castle na wa form accountability committee no ona kana wa catch on say enye bio them say cat ye black a pot ye black no of racket black then we are in you ask yourself where did we go or did we come?
But we are going. The fact
we are going. So I'm coming. I'm now coming. Yeah. When my colleague was talking, no, he gave you, and I'm also give example, and I'll move on. Ghana debt is 144 billion. I wish it was 250 billion, because as a growing country, as a developing country, we need to develop, and your resources are here one. It cannot help us to develop. So if you are borrowing to do something good, our future generations, because we are building this country for future generations. If for 4 years, I buy by 80, when to see one hospital, so that the population is growing, and you go to Kolebu, and people are sleeping on the floor. Mothers are sleeping on the floor. And you build Rich Hospital. You build University of Ghana Hospital. You build Police Hospital. You build Maritime Hospital. And you increase the bed in Accra, so that when people are sick, they can get comfort, they can get modern medical treatment.
But you don't take advantage of society, cost value for money.
No, it's value. No. You see, you have become a political accountant. We have got institutions in this country who value projects.
But they can get it wrong sometimes.
Well, then go and deal with them. Then go and deal with them.
You have been a sports administrator.
Listen to me.
You're a businessman.
Listen to me. Please, listen to me.
People can get it wrong all the time.
You sit in your office
and then you draw
conclusion. Go to Rich Hospital, the new one, and go as a type of equipment, state of the art. State of the art, oxygen plant that will multiply. We don't have to wheel people in order to go and you see, you just look at the structure of the thing there.
No draw conclusion.
No draw conclusion. But when you go inside and you see, I went inside and I was amazed. It's like it's first class hospital. So to stop our people from traveling, spending so much money to go to India, South Africa to go. When we do that, we can also do medical tourism. When we have those kind of hospitals, we can bring doctors from other parts of the world to come and treat us here. So if I'm a minister of finance, I'll borrow more. I'll keep borrowing to make sure that this country becomes a first-class country. Because our resources, it cannot take us anywhere.
Our resources are not being managed well.
They are not. It's not the. You are talking about.
But our resources are not being managed well.
Let me tell you. You said you've discovered oil. You produce 100 barrels a day. And then you tell me that oil will keep your country going. Where people like Saudi Arabia are producing billions a day. Millions and millions. You got only one oil field and you tout about it. What is 2-3 billion to you? What will it do to you?
As a country.
As a country. Why? I'm an economist. What will it do to you? All countries that have developed in this world, every country, go to America, go and see their debt ratio. Go to Germany, go and see all of them are owing, but they are making use of their money to develop their country. That is why we get
probably that's what the difference is.
And
that value for money. Value for money.
I'm saying that when you sit here and you say value for money, what is your quantum discussion? Okay. What you see the dress you are wearing. If I assume that your dress is 40 cities, but you say you want to buy 20 cities or maybe 100 cities, so it's a perception. It is my thinking for argument purposes. No? We keep arguing. You see, initially, almost a year share. If they prove that you are a business, value for money. If I were, who is the judge of value for money? You or me?
The consultant.
Exactly. That's the person you should go and hold responsible. You should go and ask him. Otherwise, I tell you, who will catch them? All consultants in this country are useless. Because you were AES, state institution, are they useless? Then they are all Ghanaians. And don't forget that they are all of different political coloration. They are not the same zombies sitting at one place working. They are people of different coloration. You understand? So you cannot tell me that I, Adekoka, will go and tell them to add X amount of money when I don't even know his political color. You see, let us be honest with ourselves in this country. You are just alluding to development in Kumasi. And my brother was strange. Don't necessarily. So when I'm Kumasi, no, mu MP no, or say Adaya in Kumasi, and we here. So I wish you go back to the Stone Age in Kumasi, where people were working were traveling on donkeys. That's what we should go back. We should all go back to the days of donkey. When there was no development, there was no roads, and we walked hundreds and hundreds of miles to go to our people. You see, this country must be serious. I will borrow more to develop this country. I will borrow more. Look at our airport. You go to Heathrow Airport in Dhaka. Look at the magnificent thing that is there. And you are like a Presbyterian Okrasi Airport. You have to borrow and fix that airport and make sure that
international standard,
all airlines, it becomes a hub for you to move to Africa and beyond. That is development. That's what we are talking about. You understand? So when we come and sit here and say about the record of government must borrow more to develop. When they are putting asphalt, look, before, just from Accra, but from what do you call this place? Mataiko, Link Road to Tansuma. When the road was full of potholes, and your heart even the vibration even alone kills you. Now look at asphalt, and everybody there is happy. The traffic, even the potholes slows down the traffic cars, so there's
builds up traffic.
Builds up traffic. Now there is
a flow.
A flow. Is that not developed? Are you not happy? When I'm driving on it to my house, I'm excited. Because now when I'm coming, this morning, when they asked me to come here, I left home about 6:30. Within 30 minutes, I was here. Before, I'll be here 45, I'll be hazard, panting and coming here. You understand? So please. Every government that will come, even now Akufo-Addo comes in 2030. 2030.
The next election is 2030.
If he comes in 2030, you come and borrow to develop.
So your belief is more to us?
Oh, 20, what are you talking about? Me see if he comes to 2030. He will come and borrow to do. When President Kufuor came, he borrowed to develop. When Rollins came, he borrowed to Buzia. When he came, he borrowed to develop this country. Every Kwame Nkrumah, he borrowed to bring.
But probably we are sure the other side. There's an option for we staying off and being quite independent. We can.
You see, when you have your commodities, I just to give you a classical example. Yesterday, the World Bank says that oil prices are echo up. Nobody should even think about going to peg his currency, peg his economy on the oil because it's going to crash again. When you have commodity, we rely on commodities. So if even now we are saying we should add value to our this thing. But almighty China, almighty UK, almighty this thing, they're also adding value to that. So until we start it, like me and you now, the way we are dressed, because you see us in suit. But if we decide that we are going to wear our own and make sure that these things do not come from China, we stop them and you see, no, then we are talking about us looking inward. But no, this now with the world economy, no country can look inward. You cannot. The days of inward looking is gone. The inward looking that we started was when we came to truncate it. If you had continued the post of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, when he said let's be an import substitution country. But when I was growing up, we were making a casanoma here. We were making our meat here. So if you had continued on that trajectory, by now we would have been like the other countries. But we ourselves, like the way we are behaving today, like crabs, pull him down. We pulled him down. The same thing. Nkrumah is borrowing too much. Nkrumah is doing this thing. Nkrumah, we don't deserve a Akosombo Dam. We don't deserve the motor.
So the critique from the MPP,
the same language.
And genuine.
It's the same language. I'm telling you. When I was growing up, why? They said Kwame Nkrumah shouldn't build motorway. Kwame Nkrumah shouldn't build they said the British left us with £25,000 or so. Kwame Nkrumah has come in now. He's borrowed. He's squandered the £25,000. I'm just using that figure. No, and then he has now borrowed. That's what they told after the coup. We're all big boys. I was in secondary school at that time. 1968.
So you knew what
I was in secondary school. As I'm not a small boy. I've lived through Gold Coast and Ghana. And the same language. And the same language. This time you say, let us stop and build on our own, let us encourage ourselves but to develop this country. You enter Kotoka International Airport, you come to Accra, you see the editors that is coming up at airport. Who are owing it? MPP people are owing it. They sold the land to them. I'm happy that they sold the land to their cronies and they built the place.
Oh,
it's
sure.
happy. Yes. Go and check it.
I see.
Go and check it.
So the airport city development
Half of them are owned by MPP cronies. MPP cronies. I know I've got the fact. See, when we are talking, we don't want to muddle the waters. Sitting in coffee. This guy that edit that is not complete. He's gone. He belongs to sitting in coffee. Which stock does he belong to? So when we are talking, let us be realistic. Let us develop this country as Ghanaians. And stop coming and saying that coming and sometimes I get irritated when we come and we are singing as if people are holier than thou.
No, is it that they are putting a party into check for wrongdoing and lack of accountability?
The president is going on what? Accounting to the people.
But when you account without putting a cost to it there, it's a cost 90 work. I can do a cheap compound and say my cheap compound.
Jesus Christ. Do you know that everything that comes to this country only goes to parliament for approval? The government cannot go and contract a loan without taking to parliament for approval. So then we should shut down parliament. We should shut down parliament. But I'm not in parliament. I'm not there. But I know that everything that goes, Minister of Finance, they do all this thing, blah, 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 and they send to parliament, they have a committee. So when I hear them coming out and say that I've got minority view, so blah, 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 so minority view, so what? When we are in the situation and the view of everybody has, whether in a minority view or minority view, it's a view. It's a view, whether in a minority view or what, it's a view. That is why we put you people there.
So Tuaso is working.
Minya, I'm glad to see that at least in this country, Saturday, I went to University of Lagos campus, the new hospital, that is going to train more doctors. That now we will, instead of sending our doctors to Cuba and those places, we can also train them here.
Okay.
For me, it is a matter.
Yeah, Medasi.
Kovu. Yeah, well, quick one. Yeah, Chairman, I didn't see him. I mean, also Parliament approval loans. Yes, it's true. I know correct. Loans are your quasi framan on a specific project. About Parliament. You scrutinize it. I know correct. So they all come. Yeah, the amount said you quay Juma. It is out the year Jumano. Said ye, Ubeka yena ye ma won sa pepe now ye na. If he said, free Parliament, enko project site, now unko we project in be anything can happen. And until a public accounts committee, ye tete nsem bi ne ye hunu ne me eno na chi no ma chairman ne enuanu ma ehwe ne o ma ta adwene te se ne de ni nyina anti ase ese projects no mo de kire bebrebe no bebre wo wa eye internally generated fund ne ye de yo
anfa mra bedwam
eye taxes ye tuatua ne ye de yo enfa mra bedwam
tinkuntabuo no ho asem
tinkuntabuo no ho asem hia papa kwamna another one
okay
Legom hospital ayesi
yeah
Legom hospital ayesi enya sa abosia na ye de parliament bi ne ye de isi o University of Ghana project airport na ye na wo kan airport no ehun sikasem na nya de fa parliament ni bi e eye ayi ade say so aviation wo madwuma ko no mo ahihye wo made no mo ye sort ase projects ahodo Euro project ne Eurojet project AC hospitals no ne ade eye hihye that was since 2007 enye Ghana government projects enti samo kasa ye akontabuo no mo nkyire mu ye Legua hospital na yesi eye ebeboa o man na nso enka bosia na yakobo no hu bi airport na ye no anase airport expansion na project na ye no enka bosia na yakobo na fa parliament ni hu bi eye bosia separate adwumakuo na kasa eyo but you see no can you be also with 100,000 barrels a day o 3 billion 3 billion
as a country
as a country
why you say unit for you as a country
as a country as a mine DFID UK every year 559,000 pounds ye boy and some ye num ho whiskey ye num ho wine as a mine Ghana o mine and yes as an individual 559,000 pounds wouldn't be on the empire yet your memu han mabunu maya ne memo anya adwuma no unemployment ye nim ano nti o mo say mo fa nye adwuma mo nye so be na mo hunu se nipa ye adwuma wo memu kura bi o mo yedu o mo eni adwuma ye bia be wo ha aban ji sika de to wa fa anya adwuma no broni se fam sika breme na wa tro 669,000 pounds wa mana bro so 100,000 no de akoma broni aban we now with him what's it here to see us so far oil revenue petroleum revenue so far total your city about $4 billion $4 billion see a chairman to here can say what is $4 billion to a nation hey I never some near came now your cocoa babusia $1 million your cocoa babusia 550,000 pounds na any resources yeah Jerry John Rawlings former president said na banya oil revenue $1 billion pa nke bia de ode beye no ana se niema e be si o me mu no nke bia enim je kufuo chama o kasa man kasa je kufuo his excellence said na ban enya oil revenue even $1 billion. Oh, meba. Oh, chairman.
Onya hippic relief.
Seje kufonya $1 billion of oil revenue. Ankado nim ni ebe. Sa hippic fund no. Na me chiro. Hippic fund no was spread across for 20 years. If you don't know, your government is benefiting from the HIPIC.
I'm telling you,
go to the budget statement and go and find SIF.
8 years.
Go and find SIF.
You build HIPIC toilets. You can't even account for the HIPIC toilets.
So the HIPIC money now who are being
toilets.
And then again, quick, more record no back. Inflation at 6-year high. It's 19.2%.
Those are irrelevant. I'm telling you,
irrelevant.
Inflation.
Wabra. 59.2% increase in electricity. When the more here, you are more bro. A jankano kunanina utia electricity. And Ghana electricity and kupotia. The poor teacher Ghana kasa.
Let me tell you.
Per month. Let me tell you. Yatunsium TTM na mekancho. Yasa tunsium say
this argument will not wash.
59.2%
you were claiming
that petrol 20%.
There was no
and
water,
now you are saying
there was no power.
Now
let me tell you something.
We put something on record.
Yeah, put on record.
Chairman Adekota say.
Yes.
Aben because wa bobesia. Meba. IMF.
Exactly.
IMF. I'm cordon woman.
Exactly.
Woman can't say Musamunya.
If I am
No. You are talking on authority for this government.
No, look at that.
Ghana for Musa
I'm saying if I am
NDC for say Mutu Abamo mu biema. Ombo busiana
please. 18 years. Also no power.
If I'm the minister of
in fact, he
finance,
will continue to
continue
borrow more.
Okay, Mami is 20 years.
Yeah, if Adepoka is
Chairman Adepoka say never.
So per extension, he wants to encourage his government to borrow more.
That's the point. And I feel so that you to Obama President Mahama. Obey no finance minister. No finance minister. Obey also political day accountability. I didn't know. As so many dance here, we check in Abia dance. Get your memoir. And a bars branded. Oil now we see Nisika and one. Now what the oil sika. And I'm with the mass match. Some from branded buses. And when they come out on $3.9 million, we dealt with this. Our chairman coming. Anna Modi Sikana Mano. Anna was say chairman Sabus.
We have done
the minority leader. Okonu Yeno Bekan. What's in Yeno? I bet there was a bando. Ceciano, we inflate contracts. We are. You better and account to the people. Accountability and transparency we demand. You vote you out. Another will come and provide accountable governance to the people of Ghana.
2030.
You can laugh.
Accountability. If we in government will behave the way you behave by saying you are forming an accountability in council, when the matter comes, we deal with it.
It doesn't matter. Now, what's now? Anybody will react with let's see, can you continue? Yeah, the Omansi come out $1 million. Then you may assist the first branding was out. A clever way of giving it up, create, loot, and share.
Chairman, remind
Judge Penina kind. And one more. Ghanaians will vote you out because of many wire things. They mean their school fees and quality training allowance. What Jeffrey Hall, training allowance, what year free hall, parents are suffering. Oh, no, some because I know Kevin.
Like I said, when the pot says the kettle is black, there's no turning point. The cross the matter is that when you are sitting outside, you think you can do something. What you said you want to, we are doing it now.
Yeah.
We are doing it, Pepe. We are doing it.
Yeah.
We are transforming this country.
Oh, God of
and we are changing the lives of people. It is very patent. But there are challenges. Oh, please.
Come on.
Please. Nobody would tell you you are in a perfect world. Obiama catch you say, "Oh, perfect world." No, this world is not perfect. Our life are not all that perfect. But when the government takes the bold decision, when it's about free education, now we more free education in the classroom in New York. Who got now? Even now that we are building the schools, every morning you see evidence that there are people lying with their bellies on the table, on the floor, looking for school. It tells you that every effort you are making is to complement what is there. We are not Ghanaians. Ghanaians so omunim wotna ha obi ani village we nya nsu wa no no kasa inflation here 19% efa no
yes
efa no obi a we nya
but the extreme say unti ana ne ba wo Bollywood boy no nya konya transfer
exactly because
Bollywood boy ne ba wo ho onya konya transfer na food that from no sia
I just told you that
because inflation no yeah very late
inflation dem ma table but
and what you can na dia koya ma anya sa dia na mo ya because in kola o ball and then as you speak today president Krom and kola na fruit that form no mu chro
okay
ah wo mu nya table and then they see
I'm sure.
You see, I just told you that the more you
Cocoa, fertilizer, any idea? Fertilizer, I do cocoa, so any idea?
When you are losing the argument to me, that's the way you behave.
Are you okay, me?
I'm giving you evidence-based development. Evidence-based. Instead of black and white to just go to circle. But now that even one lane has even eased the traffic. You understand? Your place, Sofo line. You went to that. I was watching you.
That's Sofo line project. What are we? Sofo line project is green book.
Please.
Sofo line is green book.
Please. Let us admit that.
Oh, please.
Please. A Rollins in your
please. Yes.
I'm also
please.
Yes. And then no one we could have been. No one we could have been. Oh yes, we could have decided that. You better use Saskanu. I can tables for bowling. But you don't go here road amount. Look at that. Me see Saskanu go here Sofo line. Who wish ask you. But you go here now, sister. I hear easy am. Sikada who sikada. Project who sikada. Hey, stop it. Project who sikada. Ghana government project. Ya tire kwan ya be pass be nya Saskanu dey any jama. And the blueprint was there. The project was not there. The source of funding. The source of funding was there.
Project in there was no
the source of funding was there.
There was no source of
funding. Sports minister, are you okay?
Oh, football, that was my politician. But me name call. I don't even remember. Blaster for me name.
Chairman, no comment.
I still in comment.
There was Afro. No, that means it's not being run properly.
Oh, you see, when you put, I don't know.
No comment. Free consultants.
I don't want to comment.
Oh my goodness.
Pushing me.
I see.
Because I'm seeing some pictures here. And those pictures I'm seeing, if you keep them there, nothing will happen.
I see.
Continue.
Yeah. But I scare no once.
Oh, you believe in prophecies?
Oh, let me tell you something. Even the Bible, there are prophecies, but they tell us that when you see the prophecy, if it is good or bad, you pray. But in these modern times, it seems that the prophecies are becoming political.
Political prophecies.
Political prophecies. Beginning of the year, people who will die naturally. Prophecies were saying that prominent people will die in Ghana. I'm sure by now, if you go back and play that tape, prophecies will become premium now. But I believe that you pray when you have prophecies. But notwithstanding, everybody should be security conscious.
All right.
That is all. Because I want to see my brother in one piece for the next 20, 30 years. I don't want to hear that somebody has gone to put some passes somewhere and has
turns out to be bomb.
We should pray against all those things.
Chairman.
Yes, sir.
No, what's that?
Yeah, me dem asem tietia Ghana for nyina say conscious this time around. As I say me ni da ho nse na me ka me ni nuan mo MPs asem say MPs see ahia pa so stick okay ni na stick abo MP member of parliament.
Okay.
Nanka e bia na serve good purpose.
Prestige.
E bia na serve good purpose.
Prestige bankers.
Prestige.
E bia na serve good purpose but see e bia ye ko no. Sa na say ya na. Me de bia the moment you be can terrorists as and Makai, your papa me abusiafo mfanche me professor na okokodi dwuma innocent adeno fan ho ekura won free then all these things happened. So it has always been there. Yeah, and your penny dada I won say Ghana you me my one man. Ma be ni nyame.
But if you read even the security alert report from the Abana, so funny that the perception is that Ghana na say can you imagine?
So when you know yes I be oh na enunti na time amode Guantanamo 2 na
yen tro anko we break and as tapraku na your birthday ABTS Tony Bennett and afi Rapti say happy birthday to you. Across the folk, muda see train you a ball and one, and I know one. and Olympics. Only that day. No, me train no ball on. Hey, it's serious.
It's serious, man.
Well, madam, was at your age, any more how fresh am I? Encourage you say be the local food. Local food, but not
Local
food.
Oh, me there contemporary. Uma me contemporary na bayre.
Bayre busy.
Bay.
Open mo money na pe kobi.
Ada be me mwa.
Hey, wo taste. Chawa na
local food. Local food dey no ade dia kwara. Woni mi so mi ade ba ko me say dia ni mu. Ni na ko. Ayi friend say ma me bi wo ototo bayre ene nkate.
Yeah.
Na mi gina ho na metobia.
Yeah.
Na ohwe mi din da kro also me for the cheme. Adan ya was de bia mi gina ho a me call ya na nipa bebre aba. Ko mu so abetobi. Iti the boy na dwumadie.
I see.
Yes, body yeah. Me say wo banku. Where me kana me we amakoho. Bia na no de am free. Biscuit. Mo to we no.
This le go biscuit. So abakwa no.
Abakwa no na nim. Say me tetema. Ti me teta na mrantiere wi akakrati paki wo.
Kwa no sa. No mo tro ti e pass ko enka o.
He ti me kosa no matena soro ho.
Okay.
Nti cars e twam kwa last day so twam. Mawada nti wudi di wi e twam kwa brada kakra twam. Nti ba kusu so ya dia.
Okay.
Na ni je ho.
All right,
Of
so,
course fufu no dia.
Yeah. We should do well to do away with those foreign foods. And a lot of things about nya kontumri mankan bayre ufufu kama and am poto aprapransa kelewili tatali nesa bambara beans ni sa areas.
Akwa we our kind kama da me see restaurant megu ani
no me did do asmera they will do on ma is the variety local and you cannot get it.
And I make say mami go share continental restaurant.
So I did that and it may call check up no deficiency and yet it me
continental. Okay.
I have decided not to go that way again. Ano pa yo say asantini amanum kuku. Eze meni abiri ko se.
That me be share that side.
E dey see 18 na na abiri for to aso dia ma ho. Won ko so are Badwam on Adom TV ni Adom TV ankasa. E da mo nyina mase.